Hey guys, and welcome to the 20 over campaign for the Nagaland career mode. First and foremost, we'll go over the conclusion to the one-day competition where we got a few wins. We got some form, and yeah, some players stood out. More importantly, so you guys are last here for a very disappointing run of losses that we had. Got pummeled a wee bit. I think the last game was against Rajasthan. We played Baroda next. They got 238. Pratap, 3 for 50. Badani, 2 for 50. Khan, 1 for 40. 3 for 45 for Shukla, 1 for 49 for Khan. There was a pretty good bowling performance. Only be let down with the bat. Gil, Badani, Kahari, and Jad Chandra, very much one of them just needed 20 more runs and we would have won. Padan, 3 for 41. Panya, 2 for 34. Khan, 2 for 38. Jaswell, 2 for 59 and 1 for 46 for Morris. Got our first win against Jammu and Kashmir. Yeah, pretty seam-heavy attack. They did pretty well. Badani, 452. He had a couple of decent performances in the campaign. That one performance standing out. He needs a bit more time to develop still, but he looked okay in that game. Sampath Khan, 3 for 59. 1 for 44 for Pratap, who looked okay in his few games as well. And we chased it fairly comfortably. 285 for 2 with the absolute standout. Shrubman Gill, 157 off 148 deliveries. He was not out. 25 fours, 2 sixes. Controlled the run chase. He had good support from basically all the batsmen. Jad Chandra, 60 not out himself at the end of 58 deliveries. 6 fours, 3 sixes. Got embarrassed a wee bit by Himachal Pradesh. They posted 312 for 3 in this game. Sharma, 117 off 93 deliveries, 13 fours, 3 sixes. Seth, 85 off 68 fours, 3 sixes. The youthful attack didn't really achieve much in this game. Pratap bowled good, none for 42. Khan, 2 for 55. And 196 for out. It started all so good. Gill and Nazir are looking good. Both getting 50s and then nothing else after that. Vignesh, 6 for 37. And Dagar, 4 for 37. Final game of the campaign saw us beat Azam. They posted 271 for 8. Good performances from Kadam and Parag. And yeah, just good solid contributions throughout. Got them to a decent score. Goal, 2 for 62. 3 for 52 for Shukla. 2 for 63 for Sampath Khan. And we chased it fairly comfortably with Nazir bringing up 100. This is when a few of our guys have been picked up for international duty. That's why Gil's not playing. But 103 off 79, 14 fours, 5 sixes. Jad Chandra, 99 not out of 100 balls. 14 fours, 2 sixes. Somasunda was good as well. And that was our best game I felt all season. So where did we finish on the table? We'll go to the One Day Cup. It was won by Chandagara. Of course, we're in Group C. So 9 games, 2 wins, 7 losses, only 8 points for the season. Very disappointed with that. I felt we're a much better side than that, but we've got a chance to redeem ourselves in the 20 over trophy. We've got it dealt a few blows. Gil, Jaya Chandra, and Sodhi are on international duty, and so is Rashid Khan. So a few opportunities for some of the other players to sort of develop their craft. Going. So this is our team for the first game. Badani Jasaria, our reserve player, will get a go. Gives us a spin option at the top of the order part-time. Kahari, Saini, Somasunda, Vaeda, Tyagi, Shukla, Thakur, Pratap, Jafar. Quality, decent batting lineup for them too. Just going to have to play with good discipline. It's overcast. Suits bowling straight up. And we will hopefully start the campaign really well. With guys away on international duty, it gives me time to develop these players a bit more. It's good from Pratap. That was his first 20 over wicket for the club. Very happy with that. We'll give him another over, and he has got the wicket of Vihari. Of course, people know Vihari from the current India test side. He's put a pretty remarkable career together as a batsman. Jafar out the attack. We'll bring Shukla into the attack for that one over. And he's struck. He's got the wicket of Patel. This is really good bowling. Struck in line. He's got to pick up that wicket. I'll probably bowl out, actually. I'll just give him the over to get through. Now we'll get the field and that out. We'll go through 1 over. 2 for 21 off his 4 overs. Fantastic stuff. We'll bring in Jayasuriya just maybe for 1 over. Well, if he gets on a bit of a roll, may give him another. He's got a wicket. Fantastic. He's got the wicket of Chopra too. Got him out for 36. That was a dangerous wee partnership. Starting to form Tyagi into the attack. And I think what we'll do with Shihan and Jayasuriya is just use them sparingly. Just bring them on here and there for the odd over. And try and develop our main attack a bit more, if you know what I mean. The core didn't really feature in the One Day Cup. He just completely out of form. I'm just hoping he can bring his class to this 20 over campaign. He's had a bit of time in the second side. Desperately looking to perform. Tyagi. Number 20. Shukla back into the attack. Of course, Tyagi didn't play much of the One Day Cup either, because he was just out of form. Sort of containing them well at the moment. Well enough. I'll get the core into the attack. He'll bowl out. Make sure we've got a sort of a suitable field. Then we're going to do the business really with the bat once we get to that stage. Jaffer. He's going to get quite a bit of a go in this campaign. I really want to see if he can develop into something. Last over. Anything under 140 I'm pretty happy with. I think the core's really got back into form here. Very importantly is 4 wickets. 137 for 9 this team has posted. Yet, as you can see, his campaign only featured 2 games. And yeah, like he just was rotated out and we gave some of the other guys a go. So we're chasing 138 for victory in game 1. Jayasuriya is gone. For a duck. Okay, that's not the start we're after at all. Pitch has got some issues with it. It's got to be quite wary. This chase is not going to be easy. Just got to be 75, 80 for 2 after 10 and just give our guys enough time to chase it down. One thing I have to say, Jaya Chandra getting an opportunity for India. He's in the squad. It's good to see he's there or thereabouts, but I would rather have him played a bit of this campaign just to continue his development if India weren't going to use him. Like they had a series against Zimbabwe, and that would have been just a good opportunity for India to give him a bit of a go to see where he is at. It's good shots. 31 for 1. It's a decent over here for Nagaland too. 20 out of 17. Kahari's off like a tracer bullet. Right, just got to show 29 off 19. You can't give these guys any opening. Like, our team should be good enough to get to the next stage, to the Super League, on a consistent basis. We've got IPL players, we've got international players that have represented India, and got a Sri Lankan in the side. Like, there is no excuses not to get to the next round. Saine's gone for 3. It's a wee bit of an opening. This is a good contest between bat and ball. Somasunda's gone. 69 for 4, and now it's interesting because Ab Tyagi might have to do a wee bit of batting. Vaeda. God, this is not good batting at all. 75 for 5 after 10. We need pretty much around 7 and over. And that is not good. Damn it, Badani's gone. This is a terrible display from the Nagaland side. Did the job with the ball and been let down with the bat at the moment. Tyagi. Can he make a launch towards the end here? He just needs someone to stay with him. Shukla can hit a few boundaries here and there, but not happening today. The core should not be batting 9. Should be at 11, but never mind. He's gone for a duck. 92 for 8 now. That 92 for 9. And our campaign is going to end the start of it anyway in misery. Can't take nothing away from our opposition. They've bowled good, and we've played some very poor shots. Yeah, very disappointed. Got to be a lot better than that, guys. Like we've just had nothing to cheer about this season, really. Like it's just been a season where we've struggled a little bit. It's maybe just a case of, as mentioned in the previous episode, we may have been worked out a little bit. We're just trying different combinations, trying a bit of a seam attack with the bowling, which has had a wee bit of success. But all in all, apart from Badani and Kahari, very disappointed with that batting card. We probably should have won that game. And now we're in the back foot in this campaign. Taking on Goa in this next match. We get any India matches, I will keep an eye out for them to see if we get Jaya Chandra on debut. I might actually take out the Sri Lankan. He's just sort of there as cover at the moment. Yeah, we'll stick with this team. Like I said, got to give the youngsters a bit of an opportunity to develop in this campaign. Like there's enough class there to really do a good job. Rightio, so we are being asked to bat first on the surface, which is going to offer a bit for the seam bowlers and everything. Rightio, that is Badani out first ball. That is Royal, that is not what I want. That is just not been a good campaign at all. Who's going to deliver for the side? Oh, that's a bit of a lucky shot. A skied hook that's gone all the way for 6. Not in control of that. They'll be happy with that. Doesn't matter how we score them as long as we put something decent on the board. Huge over. 4-6-1-6 at the moment. Make that another boundary in that over. Kahari being one of our better players in this campaign to date. Love to see Nazir get a few runs in this campaign as well. We want to be getting to that Super League anyway. Like if we are going to develop a really good side, they need at least 10 matches per season. So qualifying is a must. 39 for 1 after 3 overs. At least we've got a bit of a rapid start going. Good shot's gone all the way for 4. That's brilliant. Nazir is looking really solid. And I've put the commentator's curse on him. He is gone for 21. So Trisanu Saini will join us at the wicket. Nagaland 48 for 2. Probably need 150 plus. Probably need 170 plus actually, just with their inexperienced bowling unit. Trisanu Saini doesn't really trouble the scorers. He's out for 4 and we're 49 for 3. Sort of in a rebuild here again. And I feel as though we're in must-win territory again too. Like, if we lose this game, we're going to have to be perfect throughout the rest of this campaign to get through to the Super League part of the 2020 competition. And Kahari goes. He is looking good. He was 26 off 15 deliveries, 2 fours, 1 6, and he's got himself out. So Nagaland 66 for 4, slumping even further. Just a couple of plays and misses. Somasunda, you'd feel to be key here. Of course, he's had that one game for India, one test match, got 100 and was dropped coincidentally. Love to see him get another go, add a few more test matches to his career. $82 for 4. 26 of 27. 82 for 4 after 10. Just a wee bit behind in this match. Just make sure we bat our 20 out. Get something on the board. Lovely 6. 88 for 4 after 11. It's good shots. Bit aerial. Bit of a chance for the fielder there, but always felt Somasunda had picked the gap quite nicely in the end. Playing some beautiful shots in this innings. Of course, he's got a T20 100 for Nagaland. He got it in his first season. Put his name on the put himself on the map. Yeah, 37 off 31. He's got a bat right through. Beautiful shot again. Punches that off the back foot. 4-2-2. Oh, cracking drive from Somasunda. 12 off 4 deliveries now this over, and that's another bound. No, it's not a boundary. It's just onto the field for a single. Somasunda has brought up 50. And that's a huge over. 3 boundaries, a couple of 2s and a 1. It's really kick-started the innings. And this could get quite nasty here. Somasunda can hit the long ball. It's another big 6. We're really accelerated now. We're looking like we could get something decent on the board now. That's not out. Oh, that is terrible fielding. Hit that well covered. Somasunda continues on. Gets that on the full. So 6-6, 4-4. And it's a big over. That's another boundary. 24 off the over. 140 for 4 after 14 overs. And Nagaland are on for 200 possibly if they can bat their overs out. Credit to Vieda here. He has hung round. Managed to form a partnership. Somasunda's been the main contributor to this inning so far. It's an interesting shot. A run down to third man, but he gets another boundary. Oh, that's excellent. 6. Spinners are getting taken apart here. Beautiful shots. A drive down the ground. Can't ask for anything better than that. 10 off 3 deliveries. Yeah, he's gone for 29 off 22 Vieda. 3 4s, 2 6s, but a handy knock. Good contribution. Somasunda just continues on his merry way. He's 86 now. 88 of 49 deliveries. 13 4s, 3 6s, 3 overs remaining. Can Toyagi just pitch in with a few runs? We've got a good score, I reckon, on the board. Good shots. Remember, we're 82 for 4 after 10, so we've already added 100 in about 7 overs. Schukler will join Somersunder now. Lucky edge. Got to give Somersunder most of the strike now. 183 for 6. Good shot. 4 runs. Moves into the 90s. That's just advancing down the wicket and flicking it down to the leg side for 4. He's closing on that 100. 3 boundaries in a row. And that is 100 for Somersunder. That's his second 100 for Nagaland in the T20 format. 101 off 55 deliveries, 16 fours, 3 sixes. We really needed that innings. Very special knock. And he's brought up the team 200 as well. Good shot, 4 runs. $205 for 6. That is us right in this game. Because their bowler's something to bowl to as well. I'm impressed with Somersunder. Like his career for Nagaland, averages 33.40 in 44 matches, 200s, 150, just over 1,000 runs too now. But those numbers are very impressive. Very experienced campaigner. Done the job. Right, just gotta hope the youngsters can do a job with the ball now. Jaffer gets the wicket of Harik Krishnan. Lahore's in now. And Lahore is gone as well after hitting Jaffer for a boundary. 40 for 2 after 6. So go and need 166 off 11.8 per over. That is steep. Let's bring in Shukla. The core now. The core usually opens the bowling. Probably will get that duty at some point. Like I said, we're trying to work him back into form. Gawaz. Good delivery from the core. And yeah, I think he's getting into some really good touch now. So Oasis has gone for 7. Tyagi into the attack. Our handy all-round slow left armour. The core. Probably both the core out, actually. 97 for 4 after 14. They need 18.1 and over. There's no way they'll get this. We've sort of tied them up enough. Tyagi gets a wicket. Very surprised this guy doesn't have an IPL contract. He's just handy as a batsman and handy as a bowler. He does both jobs very efficiently. Just picks up 2 wickets in the over so far. Kapoor gone. Bring Jaffer into the attack again. Can he get a 3rd wicket in his innings? Bowling performance. Yeah, he's got the 3rd. Good work. And Tyagi's going to pick up a 3rd. This is a moral boosting win. Big time. Shukla into the attack. Should be able to bowl them out here. And this is a good boost to our net run rate too. Makes up for that dismal batting performance in the first game. We bounce back. We win by 90 runs. Convincing performance. Bowlers were exceptional, but the game will be remembered for Somersunder and his second 100 for the Nagaland club. But yeah, as you can see, the bowling performances were key in that game as well. No one really got away on us and sort of back in contention. We're going to have to knock over one of the top 2 sides. Playing Mumbai in their final game of the episode, guys. Mumbai will be a bit of a challenge. Always got some good cricketers in that team. Just seeing the form. I might drop Kahari and give Oasis a bit of a game. So we'll just give Kahari a bit of time to get ready for the Ranji Trophy as we're looking for a 3-peat there. Very happy with the bowling attack at the moment. I want to give Sampath Khan a bit of time as well, but it's hard. It's hard fitting everyone into this team. We've won the toss. We'll bowl first. It's raining. It could be abandoned this game. Rain stop play. Match is reduced to 6 overs. Okay, so that's going to make things very interesting. Can I put the field? When can I put? Maybe after 2 overs. 13 for outloss after 2 overs. I'm going to have to be very cunning how I go about things here. One bowler can bowl 2 overs and one. All the rest can only bowl 1. 23 without loss after 3. Okay, we'll get that field out. Jeffer. Probably Thakora will be our guy that bowls at 2 overs. He's our best bowler. Averages 15. Over 100 wickets. Tiger out of the attack. He's gone for 14 though. It's a wee bit too expensive. Look at a Sharaf. It's gone for 11 off 8. This is a good over from Shukla. He's got the wicket of Thakora as well. The man that was blasting us to all parts. 26 for 18 for him. That's a magical over from Shukla. He's gone for 11 runs, but he's picked up 3 wickets. He sort of just stifled them a wee bit. And my phone goes off. Okay, that's magnificent for the video. It always happens. Islad, Sadish Lad. Okay, he's... I want to see if he's played... he has. He's played for Mumbai and Kolkata for a few games. Last over. Yeah, we go with our best bowler economically. Try and snag that last wicket. 61 for 3 after 6. That is going to be a challenging wee total for us to try and get rain to stop play. Match has been abandoned, so it wasn't much of a game, was it? Oh, jeepers, that is not a cool way to end the episode. So we'll actually whack in the 4th game of the episode. Since you guys missed out there, we'll take on Vidarbha. And it's a must-win game, so we'll get straight into it. We will keep the same team. Did any India games get played? India taking on Sri Lanka. Jayachandra is on debut. The youngster. Getting a wee opportunity there. He got 30 in his first innings. And Mahabala Sodhi from Nagaland as well is on debut. Fantastic. Good to see some Nagaland guys in there getting an opportunity. A lot of games abandoned in India. So taking on these guys. We need a win. Really need a win. Kahari's hit some form, so we'll put Kahari at 5. Just rotate that order. Nazir has to open. Yep, we'll stick with that lineup. Trust our team. We'll bowl first. It's just hopefully do reasonably well up front. Attack. So we got Harwani. 31 for 1 after 4. Okay, we'll bring Thakora in. I think Thakora's doing a good job as a change bowler here as well. As I don't think I need to change the formula with him. 1 over 2. Shukla. So his over. Thakora will probably bowl 3 overs in this spell just to try and snag some wickets, where he may save him towards the end. And I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to bring Tyagi into the attack. Shukla will bowl a few overs and get through a few spells in this game. Very interesting position in this game. Fadaha. 58 for 3 in the 9th. And we're needing the wicket of Sharma, and Tyagi has got 2 wickets in the over, and one of them is Sharma. It's gone for 35. Shukla out of the attack. We'll bring in Jaffer for a couple. Chance to roll these guys here too. If we can roll them, would be fantastic. So there's a chance to boost their run rate and get into the top 2 places, get to that Super League. He's been too expensive. We'll bring Thakora in now. Key next few overs, can we snag just a few more wickets just to keep them under 150? Taiagi's bowled an excellent wee spell here. He's got 4 in his spell, and can he pick up 5? Can he get this off the last ball of his spell? He does. 5 for Harsh Taiagi. Straightened enough there. Pratap. Is their bowling unit classy enough to finish the job that he has set? Oh, that's the key. Shukla getting a few overs. Jafar. $132 for 7 after 18. The core. To Kanwa. It's gone. Good recovery from Vadavaha here. Like, they were all over the place at one point. So the core could be on a hat trick here. And he will be. He doesn't get it though. 3 for 24 off his spell. Pratap now. To finish off his allotted overs. And he's bowled. We bowled them out for 142 off their 20 overs exactly. All-time record for Taiagi. First 5 wicket bag in an innings. Look at that career. Just good numbers across the board. Very handy. Like, he just adds that little bit of depth to their batting and a little bit of depth to the bowling. So this, like as mentioned, a must-win game. And Thakari's got Badani out early. Trisanu Saini averaging 27 and 20 over crickets. Rocks that off the back foot, back-to-back boundaries. 11 for 1 after 2. And that's the second time in the video that has gone off. Can we win a game with that happening? Nazir's gone for 11, and the Centurion from the last game joined Saini. I think these two will be the key pair. 4 for 2. These guys have been around since season 1. They were our first youth intake players. They've both played games for India. The top from Trisanu Saini. He's gone. Oh, for 25 or 17. Looked so accomplished there. Brings Mandeep Kahari in. Come on, lads. Season on the line with that game being washed out. Couple batsmen to come in. Obviously, when we get the Shukla, it's just all bunnies, effectively. Bit of turn. 5 off the over, 5 deliveries so far for Nagaland. That's a decent over now. Like, a couple of boundaries and a single make up for that. This game's close. Very close. Hard to say who's going to win this game. It's got to be us, though. It's got to be us. It's good shots. If we bat 20, we should almost, in theory, get there. Oh, that is a dagger, I'd say. Somasunda in good form. He's been trapped plumb LBW for 16 off 21 deliveries. Young keeper Vieta, and he's tried to be expansive off his first delivery, and he's been stumped. So we've been really rocked by that. 82 for 5, and Taiagi is departed for 1. This is all of a sudden looks like another campaign where it's just hasn't quite happened. Not over yet, of course, but yeah, I think it's going to take something very special from the lower water to get it home. A couple of boundaries for Shukla in that over. 9 off it. Mandeep Kahari. He's got to be the man to get it home. That's a big 6. 98 for 6 now. 44 at 7.3 with 4 wickets in hand. Shukla's trapped LBW for 10. So, Sakura in. He's played and missed. It's a huge O. Amandeep Kahari's got to try and farm the strike, really. He's the last recognised batsman. Good shots. Couple boundaries. 8 off the over. Got what we require, but we need sort of bonus runs off the over. Oh, that is so close. If there was a 4 stump in the ground, that would have been out. And he's gone now for 44 off 30. I knew that was out as soon as I saw that delivery. So Pratap's at the crease. 111 for 8. 28 off. I think it's 4 overs. But yeah, there's no wickets in hand. We've let ourselves down majorly again with the bat. How disappointing. We're all out for 117. We lose that by 25 runs. So that brings an end to the episode. And yeah, our campaign's on a thread. Pretty much. I suspect you guys will be here for the start of the Ranji Trophy, where we look to go for a three-peat. We'll start our Ranji Trophy against Railways. But if we somehow make the Super League, guys, we will be there. But yeah, another sort of disappointing episode. But we are sort of in a position where our best players are on international duty. And the depth's been tested. But hopefully, when Ranji Trophy comes around, we hit our straps then. So smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.